just arrived at the national park. We're at the
opening line.
Pinnacles, and they're basically just grown out of the desert.
They are supposedly 400 million years old, much the same as your mum, Jill.
David. Behave.
Behave.
They're dried sand, aren't they? They're basically made up of sand. They're rocks.
They're petrified rock, I think.
Yeah, but isn't it made out? We're always like...
Well, you're very argumentative, aren't you? There's a human.
Really not.
Look, there's a human. It does feel like you're on a different planet.
Out.
It is really weird.
We're going to go on the walk. I'm not getting out just yet.
You see that guy's shorts? They're a disgrace.
Because I think that you can go out and do a walk.
Yeah, we'll get out and do the walk in a bit, the actual planned walk.
Yeah, the planned walk rather than like getting out here and walking. But it's quite neat to see. Some of them are really tall. Well, really tall. Some of them are a lot taller than others.
Look at this boy, look. He deserves to get run over, look. Look.
Dave, you're in a national park, babes. You can't like...
Yeah, but...
I was under the impression that it was like hard sand, like sand that's... But
right.
They're actual rocks.
Can I just say on camera that what's really made this trip to Australia worthwhile is hearing you do your Australian accent, dear. So if you could indulge.
So here we are. That's not right.
I rest my...
Oh, hang on.
She'll burst into Skippy in a minute. The bush kangaroo.
Right. Please don't walk on the rocks.
Obviously, which part of Ireland are you from?
They go back so far.
Which part?
No, hang on, say something Australian.
Okay, here we are, Nambang National Park. This is the Pinnacles. We're a couple of 100 metres north of Perth. We've seen a lot of dead roos on the road this morning, which is very upsetting. And,
we did as well. No, it broke my heart.
Actually, yeah,
we've seen about, well, we've driven 180 kilometres or something, haven't we?
We've driven about 250 kilometres.
Oh, 250 kilometres, and we've seen at least, I'd say, 8 or 9 on the side of the road, and
but
it's
the ones that are rotten aren't so upsetting, but it's when you see the ones
that have just happened, and it's a whole kangaroo there. Anyway, let's not talk about that. That's really sad.
Let's not talk about that. No.
Right.
So we've already broken the rules by taking the car off road, because as you can see, we're on. Although it's quite, the sand is quite.
But we are in
impacted,
a national park.
But it is a national park, and that's what we'll have to say if they see that we've done that. But no, these they're called strombolites.
Yeah, we're not even like...
And stromatolites, I think. So where you go into a cave and you get stalagmites and stalactites, and we all know that stalactites come down because tights always come down. But these are strombolites and stromatolites or something of that. They're something like that. But I don't know what the camera's picking up, but it is really, it's like a moonlight landscape here, but we're actually not on the moon or a foreign distant planet. We're actually in the Pinnacles. In the Pinnacles in Perth, Australia. Well, it's not Perth, it's more like Cervantes, really.
Cervantes.
On the Coral Coast, close to the Indian Ocean. You'd never know it, but the Indian Ocean is just over the little the hillock over there. I think I'd call it a hillock. And
what did she call her? A bungee cord?
A bungee cord. She called it an octi. An octi. Noriel called it an octi.
Yeah, and we said,
and I had to take issue with that because we call it a bungee cord, and she said, no, it's an octi. So I had to give her a slap at that point. And put another shrimp on the barbie just afterwards.
No, crumbs! Crumbs. I went so close to that one, babe.
I did.
No, but then I said, why has it got that name? And she said, because it's like an octopus with loads of arms, and then you explained.
Yeah, and I explained and put her in a bloody Australian place.
You told her that no, they are called. We've got them at home.
Bungee cords. Look, desert view. There's always two people holding hands on the side.
Let's go over there because that's going to be a desert view. That's going to be spectacular.
Yay, let's go.
Right, we'll be back in 5. This is D&G from
not Dolce & Gabbana
from Pinnacles,
National Park,
Western Australia.